Hi, my name's Kim Carlisle and we live near Sheridan, Indiana, and we have a shop full of Heisey glassware. Today's segment is going to be called Half Price Thursday. On this segment, what we do, we take items out of the shop as well as items out of storage. We put them on a table and everything will be sold one half of the marked price. So you might get a pencil and paper handy in case you see something you're interested in. And also I'm going to show you our email address. Again, my name's Kim Carlisle. The email is the letter K, CARLISL@att.net. Please note there's no E on the end of Carlisle on the email address. Every week we're going to have this Half Price Thursday in case this is the first time you've seen it. So now we'll go outside the room and I'll give you a quick preview of the items on the table. Like I say, all you have to do is send us an email. We'll give you our phone number in case you want to call us. If there's anything at all you're interested in, all you have to do is let us know. Best thing to do is tell us you're interested in a piece or you want to purchase a piece. If you say you're interested in a piece, by the time we get back to you, someone else may have interest in it and say they want it. First item we're going to start at today is a Waverly 3-light candle holder. It's marked right in the constriction and it's priced $35. Of course, it's going to be $17.50 after the discount. We have a ribbed Octagon floral bowl and we also have the plateau that goes under it. The plateau's marked, the floral bowl's marked. There is a little bit of carbon on the outside edge of the floral bowl someplace. Overall, it's in real good condition and the price on it is $55 before the discount. Have a Beaded Swag little cream pitcher. Does have a little nick on the base. It's got beautiful gold and ruby decoration with a little engraving on the decoration, and it's priced only $5. Pointed oval and diamond point. This is either a sugar bowl or it's a spooner. It's the same item. If it has a lid, it's a sugar bowl, so evidently this is going to be the spooner. Couple little nicks on the pattern, not bad at all. Price $10. Have a little Octagon two-handled jelly or two-handled bonbon. Price $8 in Moongleam. Here's an unusual piece. It's a ribbon candy. The 1-pint water pitcher. This is the hardest pitcher to find in ribbon candy. It does have a fracture going across the handle, but it's a very, very scarce little pitcher to find. And it's priced $65. So it's $32.50 for a nice example of ribbon candy after the discount. Next item, we have an old sandwich, what should have been a beer mug, but while the glass was still hot, they took a tool and they pulled down and they made a pouring lip on it. You don't see this piece every day, priced $75 before the discount. Here we have a Heisey water pitcher with the number 3 tatting etching on it, needle etch on it, priced $85. Pair of fish bookends, $95 for the pair. Of course, it would be just half that. Little lariat vase with an unusual crimp top on it. It has 8 little crimps going around the top of it. Price $35. We have a little candy dish here. Surprisingly or not, this is actually part of the twist line. Twist number is 1252. This is 1252 and a half. And this is a covered candy dish. One of these handles does have a little fracture in it. And the lid, it's rounded over the edge, but there is a flake off the bottom of one of these points. And the price is $20, or a nice little candy jar for $10 after the discount. This is the same piece without a lid, and it's called a jelly dish. No problems with it, $8. There's a lariat 10.5-inch basket. The 10.5-inch baskets have the loops going up the sides. The 8.5-inch basket just has a loop on the base with no loops going up the side. Nice formation on this piece. It's $125 before the discount. Have a Plantation pressed goblet. We have 12 of these available. You can either buy 1, 3, 12, doesn't matter at all to us. And they're priced $18 a piece, or it's going to be $9 after the discount. All in good condition. Have a flat panel horseradish jar that's marked right in between the two little black dots I put on it. It's got the hollow lid on it. It's made so you put a spoon on the inside. The handle goes up in there, so the spoon always stays with the horseradish. Price $25. Crystal Light made 3 cigarette holders. We have all 3 of them here. Here's the footed one, $12.50. Here's the round one, again, $12.50 before the discount. And here's the hardest one to find. It's the oval one, and it's $12.50. So if you're looking for the Crystal Light cigarettes, here's all 3 of them. Here's a Crystal Light Swan Master Nut Dish, price $17.50. Number 300 Peerless vase. It's almost 13 inches tall, and the price is $55. It's got the little pleats around the bottom of it. That's how you know it's a Peerless vase. And it's marked on the inside. Here's a Greek Key medium-sized ice tub, $65. Of course, it's going to be half that. Here's a Grid and Square puff box. It's got a ground bottom on it. It's marked on the inside bottom. And it's got a very nice little ornate silver plated lid, and it has a woman holding a basket with a bouquet of flowers in it. Nice little piece. And it's priced $40 before the discount. Here's another little Heisey Powder Box. I have no idea what the pattern is. Here's little bitty rows of beads going in every other panel. Ground bottom, and it's marked on the inside, but I don't have a clue as what the pattern is. It's only $8. Hard to find pair of candle holders. They are Mercury's and Sahara. Sahara is the hardest pair to find. We have a pair of them for $20, one good one for $10, and one of them someone's let a candle burn down and put a little crack in it. Revere covered puff box, marked in the center of the bottom. This is the one you normally see in Flamingo or in Moongleam with a little finial on top. This one doesn't have a finial on top. Price $25. Have a doorknob. This one has a cross hatching in it. Easy to identify as Heisey. We have one of these about every other week or two. We put one in here. They always sell $65. Lariat little handled confection or bonbon, price $25. Old Sandwich Butter Pat. It's got a sharp edge on it. I think a couple corners have been touched up, but probably little nicks on it one time. Price $45. Very, very minor on the corners. Here's a Saturn Mayonnaise if you have the Hostess Helper set. If you don't have the Hostess Helper set, it's a grapefruit. Price $10. Have 2 Prince of Wales tumblers, both priced the same, $15 a piece. One of them has gold on the top and gold on these little insets, as well as the beads. And the other one just has gold on this part. And the gold is very worn on these. $15 a piece. Have a Warwick Horn of Plenty vase, 7 inches tall, marked in the center of the bottom, and it's $15. Before the discount, of course. Have a little piece here. It's according to where you look in the catalog. It's either a footed sherbet, it's a big one, or it's a violet vase. Either one. It's priced $25. And Puritan is the name of the pattern. Large diamond H in the middle of the bottom. Very lovely little vase. Have an Orchid Waverly floral bowl. $30. Shaped like a star. $15 after the discount. Have 4 New Era saucer champagnes, $20 a piece, and there are some minor little nicks on them. $10 for the 4. Here's a piece of Peerless. It's just a goblet, but what's unusual about this piece, it has a Heisey mark on the bottom, and then it has a number going around the Heisey mark, and that's a British registry mark, and it has, I think it says a BR on the bottom for British registry mark. Unusual piece with fine with that mark. And these are listed in the book with those marks on them. And that mark was put on there so they could, at one time, they thought they had to license these things to sell them in Britain. double ribbon panel basket in crystal. Crystal is the hardest one to find because these baskets were made during the color period. $65. Have another Octagon floral bowl. This time it's in hawthorn. Price $65, and it does have the foot that goes underneath it that it sits on, and they're both pieces are marked. Good color in this hawthorn. Twist two-handled bonbon in flamingo. No problems on it. Price $8. Two Old Sandwich Cobalt Blue Butter Pats. Both of them have little chips on the corners. And one of them is priced $4 and one of them is priced $3. Of course, you're getting them for half that. The last piece we have today is a Swan handle floral bowl with an absolutely beautiful cutting on it. There aren't any chips or cracks or anything in it. When these come out of the mold, a lot of times it was very rough in this end and the opposite end. So they would take a wheel and they would cut that down to smooth it down. One end, they left it alone when it come out of the mold, and there was all kind of extra glass and little bitty things right along there. The other end, they did grind it down, even up and through here, they ground it down. So it's factory ground, but there you go. Wonderful piece, beautiful cutting on it. It's priced $125. So I believe if my math's right, that's going to be $62.50 after the discount on it. That concludes today's video. Hope you see something you like. If you did, give us a call or send us an email as soon as possible. Hope you have a great morning. Thank you very much and goodbye.